any sense. This isn't even gray. Well, this is gonna suck. Hey guys, so it's been a few weeks. Since pulling the trigger on a new camera, I've kind of been in what you'd call creative limbo. I feel stuck between needing to shoot and not really wanting to shoot anything until my new camera comes. So in the meantime, I've been accumulating all of these accessories. I've got lenses, an Atomos Ninja, and a bunch of rig parts. Funny thing is I can't even test any of this stuff out because, again, I still have to wait a month for my camera to even ship. So all I've done is ogled all of this stuff, which apparently I ordered way too early. And I finally tucked them away just to keep my mind from going completely crazy.
Here's Johnny!
So I figured, why not use this time to do something that I've been putting off for a really long time? You know, something actually productive. So here's what I'm talking about. As most of you already know, I shoot all throughout my house. My home is definitely not an ideal space to do something like this in. It's small, the ceilings are low, and despite having a decent amount of windows, it's really quite dark in here most times of the day due to all of the tree cover that surrounds my house. Another thing that makes it really challenging is the color of these walls, specifically for the main angle that I use here in my dining room. In my opinion, it doesn't complement my skin tone all that well. My skin and the walls have very similar tones, which makes it really annoying to edit, in that I have to do some extra steps in order to achieve the color, contrast, and separation I'm looking for. Now, the practicals with the tungsten bulbs that I use in the background definitely don't do me any favors with this either. So, in a perfect world, I would just paint everything some dark, moody color like navy or graphite gray. I would easily have that separation and contrast that I was looking for. You know, like something with a matte finish to help soak up all of the spill, creating an interesting background that would more than serve my needs. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, this isn't a studio space. This is my dining room. And as much as I want to use those dark, rich colors, God, I really want to, the lack of natural light and small room sizes are going to make everything seem that much smaller, almost closed in. So I think I'm gonna go the exact opposite direction. I'm going to try a neutral gray that's actually much lighter than this current reddish tan garbage that we have going on right now and see how that turns out. Now, like I said before, the tungsten bulbs aren't helping the situation at all. And due to the confined space I'm working in, I might have to change those out as well. I really don't want to. I love that vintage warm glow, but we'll just have to see. So yeah. I'm gonna start getting everything off the walls and start edging, and then it's roll them if you got them. Wanna help? So before we get started, I have to do the most important part, music. My handiwork is not that great. Kinda got a little bent here, but it might still be usable. What a disaster. So about 3 hours later, and I'm finally done painting. Like the can said, it only took one coat, so that was awesome. I'm not 100% sure it's going to make that big of a difference, but I guess we'll just have to see. But right now I'm gonna go clean this stuff up and clean myself up, and I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, now that this is all done, let's just bask in these paint fumes and talk for a little bit. As far as the color goes, it is not as dramatic of a change as I originally thought it would be. So let's take a quick before and after look. It definitely brightens things up in here, especially during the day. But if anything, it's really made me want to find a dedicated space where I can actually design and light it the way I want to without the inconvenience of daily living getting in the way. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still alright with this. It was definitely easier when it came to editing, so I guess that's also a win. The best part is it's only paint, and in a month, if I decide I hate it, I can always just do it again. But let's be real, that's a lot of work. Anyway, until next time, I'm Kris. See ya.